welcome back to the channel. I found myself down in Folkestone today, so while I was in the area I took a short drive down to Romney Marsh, out here to Thomas Becket Church, or St Thomas Becket Church in Fairfield. I've been here once before, a few years ago now, so I thought I'd come down and give it another try for sunset this evening. It looks lovely at the moment, nice blue sky, a few clouds. The sun is setting in this direction and the church is here behind me somewhere, so I'm hoping to find a composition and maybe a bit of colour in the sky would be nice. This first composition I got here, the sun is actually setting to the right of the church, and you can see this, the side of it was all illuminated by the sunlight, and just the side of the church was in shadow. Now you've got this dike here, which is really full. I don't think these were this full the last time I came, which kind of leads your eye up through the frame and up into the church. It's quite a nice little shot. I think I've got it at f11 ISO 100, and it's for 1/6 of a second, and that was with a circular polarizer, which really helped make the sky nice and blue and the clouds stand out, and also used a 3-stop soft grad to further bring that sky down. And on the back of the camera it actually looked quite nice. Well, for this next composition I actually moved around slightly and zoomed in. I'm using the Canon 17-40 lens, and I'm nearer the 40mm end, probably around 30 something mil. Still got the circular polarizer on and the 3-stop soft grad, and it's just now the church I've got on the right hand third, and there's a little bridge that takes you over the dike on the left hand third, and again, because the sun is to the right of the building, it just lights up the foreground quite nice, and the side of the church there. I'm at ISO 400 I was, because it is a bit breezy out here, and I took a test shot and it wasn't sharp on the back of the camera. When you actually kind of hold on to the camera leg, the tripod leg, I can feel it now. I can feel a vibration through that tripod. So I wanted to get a bit of a longer or quicker shutter speed. So I upped the ISO to 400, and it gave me a shutter speed of 1/50th of a second at f8. And on the back of the camera that actually looks pretty sharp. But it's lovely out here. It's a little fresh, but it is nice to be out. Well, I've come right round the other side of the church now, and you've got this dike here again leads up to it. There's just quite a nice cloud formation. We've lost pretty much the sun at the moment. The sun's going to be setting over here, and you can see it's kind of like behind the clouds at the moment, hoping that when it does set it might actually light some of these up. But found this composition, and I'm using a dike again just to lead up to the church, and there's also a bit of a break, you can just see it here, of the foreground, just a bit of a break which I've got coming in from the bottom right hand of frame. Again, I've got the circular polarizer and a 3-stop soft grad, which honestly I'm starting to think I could probably just have a 3-stop soft grad and a circular polarizer, and I probably wouldn't need many more filters. It's the two that I tend to use in combination more than anything. But at the moment it's ISO 100 f11 for 0.8 seconds, and on the back of the camera I quite like that. Well, the sun is dropping, much like the temperature. Unfortunately, it doesn't really look like it's going to do much. You can see it behind me. If I darken this down, there's a bit of colour on the horizon there. But nothing's happening as yet. Well, we've got a little while before official sunset, so I'm not going to give up hope just yet. It may catch. Well, unfortunately, the sun didn't actually do anything. It has now set. There's a very slight tinge of pink in the air, but nothing really worth breaking the camera out nothing worth breaking the camera out for, to be honest with you. Still nice to come out. Still like it down here. With the right conditions, it's a lovely subject. Quite a lot of history in the church. And I believe there is a farm very local that holds the key, and if you want to go inside then you can do. You get the key from the farmhouse, and they'll allow you into the church to have a look around. It's not something I've ever done, but apparently you can. But just making my way back to the car now. Haven't been out vlogging for a little while, a bit out of practice. It's like most things, unless you're doing it regularly, you get a bit stale, a bit stiff, and that's kind of how I'm feeling at the moment. I haven't really been out often enough, but still enjoyed it. It may well have been the last vlog that I'll do with my 5D Mark III stills camera. Hoping to get a new one in the not too distant future, which should arrive before Christmas. I'm hoping. It's on back order with Canon because their Black Friday deal was quite well received apparently, and they got inundated with orders and are really struggling to fulfill the orders. But I have it on authority that that should be rectified in the next few days, and then it should be dispatched to us not too shortly after that, but we shall see. But still nice to get out. There was a couple of photographers down there. He came over and spoke, actually a nice guy. He's come out for astrophotography. Apparently there's a couple of planets that he was on about which are aligned, and he was hoping for a nice clear sky in order to capture it. He might be lucky. Starting to light up a little bit now, but there you go. Anyway, hope you liked one or two of the images. If you did, then give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, even subscribe if if you liked it that much. Although I'm not quite sure how it's going to pan out, this one, or whether it's even going to see the light of day. But thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again on the next one. Cheers then.